In the heavily forested Maruka subdistrict of Guyana's Barima Waini region lies Kumaka, the commercial and administrative heart of Santa Rosa village. Here, 78-year-old Ernest, a testament to Kumaka's spirit, continues to care for the land that has sustained him for generations. Ernest's farm is nestled among Guyana's rainforest, which is more than just a source of life for communities like Kumaka. They're also vital to the planet's health. Thanks to the sustainable practices of indigenous people like Ernest, these forests stand tall, absorbing carbon dioxide and earning Guyana valuable carbon credits. Recognizing this crucial role, the government, through its Low Carbon Development Strategy, LCDS, funnels money earned from protecting the rainforest directly back into indigenous communities like Kumaka.
They come a day, right? And they say they come to take off the zinc and put in the new one. So they do it in one day. In one day they do it. The flyboard there had holes. It's old, right? And they change it. They put in two or three new ones. Well, it's two of us now, me and my wife. And after that, I put in that the tank there. We get rain and it's full. So during this dry season, I still had water, must about that for a couple of gallons yet inside. So me punish it.
Climate change isn't just a global threat, it's a local reality. Droughts challenge Kumaka's farmers. However, the community doesn't shy away from progress, marrying their traditional knowledge to modern practices to lead sustainable development.
For me, it's a really good initiative, and it's a very good thing that government would try to invest as well the carbon credit into the villages as well. Now, here is the problem: that money needs to be used wisely, because if you use this money and distribute it to people, like as though you give it a cash grant, you wouldn't see any benefit. We've seen that before with agricultural funds before. If you go back and check to see if anybody do anything with it, maybe they didn't use the money for that purpose. But with this one here now, there's a clear guideline what area you can use the fund. You can use it for education, you can use it for health, you can use it for improve your livelihoods and so forth. Now this giving the people the opportunity now to decide. They have to use wisely what they have to be able to do this project, so you can see the benefits not just for now but in the long term, and that is what our project is focused on. You have the washroom there. In the long run, it will benefit people who's coming here to the recreation ground. You don't have to go and borrow people's washroom anymore. When this is up and running, it will be useful. The community center, you can come and keep your meeting here. You don't have to run behind and ask people to borrow permission to use the school or your church or the community, the multi-purpose building. We're thinking about the long term of it. (268% benefit from one water tank. It's a 1,700 liter water tank, and that came about because we anticipated the long drought, the long dry weather season coming up, and then we spoke to the resident who supported that as well. So every household that you look at in Kumaka here, they receive one black water tank.
Knowing water is essential for farming, Kumaka wisely invested in not only water storage tanks, but also cash crop farming grants. This move aimed to diversify their crops beyond the traditional cassava. Leading the charge was retired agriculture officer Les Wilson, who joined forces with an old friend, Vibert Torres. Together, they used the water tank and grant to cultivate a wider variety of crops and acquire the necessary tools.
I came here and caught up with my agriculture partner, Mr. Vibert Torres, better known as Board. And he was here before me, and he was doing a bit of farming, gardening, cash crops. And I came and I signed up with him, and we started doing a little bit more. We expanded on whatever he had, bora and other greens. And that's about a year and a half now, and we've also extended a little bit more by planting some peanuts, a new variety, not the small ones that normally grow here. This is the jumbo peanuts, the big ones. We have like about half acre planted out there. We started with a handful, and then we multiplied and got our seeds to plant that.
Really and truly, it's a great asset to us. To be honest, it's a great asset because we have buckets, and that isn't good enough during the dry weather, right? So we had to dig a pond, and we had to, do some fetching. But it is an important asset for us, the black tank. We had to buy tools. We buy the fertilizer. I can't remember I have a list. I had a list down there. We bought fertilizers. We bought file. We need a cutlass, basic tools, and it came in good. And we had to give a receipt up to the cent.
This spirit of community extends beyond agriculture. Funds have been used to build or repair homes for vulnerable residents like Jean Barbara Torres.
Well, I'm a single parent. I'm a grandmother and a great-grandmother. And I live alone, have no job because of my sickness, no arthritis, suffer from arthritis. I used to live here before. I had a little house, but it was so down that it almost fell down. And then the LCDS committee members came around and they saw it and they offered to build a house for me then. So I'm very thankful, I'm grateful for that.
Embracing the spirit of Stephen Campbell's mantra, train one to attain, and you help the rest to aspire, education grants like the one Henry Phillips received to train at MacCorp are empowering the next generation.
I always wanted to do the excavator course, and I asked Councillor Morris for assistance, and I'm grateful for actually meeting me like 70% of the way. Doing this course, I've gained new sets of skills, knowledge, because I always wanted to do it, and I think it would benefit me more because of my passion. It also coming back, I could give back to my community, and it's like another way for income for me.
Kumaka's story is one of resilience and progress. By marrying traditional knowledge with modern practices, the community is not only safeguarding the rainforest, but also charting a course for a brighter future. From water tanks ensuring reliable irrigation to education grants nurturing future generations, Kumaka is a testament to the transformative power of collaboration.